but that's neither here nor there. We're also going to need another apartment complex after this second batch because I still want to bring people in.
Pipe leak reported.
Again? Where's my my thing? My stuff? My breakthrough that gives us superior pipes? Because I know it's out there. I've seen it before. We haven't caught that yet, but I've seen it before. It exists. It is not a unicorn. Metals. Back to home base. And we'll, as soon as we get an anomaly, keep our RC rover charged up and ready to go. Let's see here. Yeah, our drones are on it. Quickly.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Anomaly, eh? Ooh, more research. Yes. My favorite type of anomaly to find once we've got a good base of things to choose from. Because that'll just advance us down the tree all the faster. Let's see here. Yeah. I don't actually think we need this neo-concrete breakthrough, at least not now, because of how stupidly much concrete we have. Maybe the water conservation might be the thing. Actually, you know what? The utility crops are probably a better thing in the long run, because we can build up a stupidly huge store of stuff. I will be getting some of the other breakthroughs here, but none of them are like you need them right now breakthroughs. Not like the superior cables were. That was a breakthrough, a capital B breakthrough right there. All right, Dome's doing well. Yeah, I know. Luxury. 3 colonists want luxury. 2 want gaming. That's unfortunate, but it's and dining because it's late and the diner's closed at night. We will be fixing that soon enough. But they're not becoming so uncomfortable that they're starting to lose it. That's what we're trying to avoid. But the other thing is we don't want to make them too comfortable because if they
complete.
If they get too comfortable, they will start making babies. And we are not ready for colonists to start making babies yet. We want to import all of our people. We don't have the setup
Anomaly
for
analyzed.
Sweet. All right. Well, we got the turbines, I think, naturally. And then, yeah, we're most of the way through decommissioning. The crowdfunding will be important. I think after that, we'll go for productivity training. What is this? Oh, there's our Stirling generator. 12 polymers and 6 electronics. Well, it's a little expensive on the electronics side, but this plus plutonium might make Stirling generators a thing to look into. I have never actually built a Stirling generator, so I can't say how good or bad it is. Now, these turbines don't automatically upgrade. We need to do polymer blades, but those cost 2 polymers each. Once we have a polymer factory, then we'll be in good shape. Then we'll be all set. We can make all the polymers we could ever want, and then we can afford to splurge and start dropping polymers left and right. We're also going to need a lot of polymers for our next apartment complex. So, yeah. And we don't have all the funding in the world to do that. 10 power in 21 open. Thank you. That's not too bad. Later on when we get electronics, that's not too bad. Although at the moment, it also depends on what their upkeep is. Because if they require electronics to upkeep, I'm going to stick with the wind turbines, especially since we've got the upgrades to them. Because they only require half a machine part, which we produce naturally. And we'll be producing in greater quantities once we get more engineers. All right. You're off doing your thing. Yeah, let's get our Explorer back home so they can recharge. Might as well keep them ready for whenever the next anomaly shows up. How far away from decommission? Yeah, we're good. 623 research per soul. That's not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
This will go down in history.
All right, the colony has been evaluated positively, meaning nobody died or went insane. Additional colonists can be called, and additional colonists shall be called, because holy crap, we need more people. Right then, we're for perks. We'll still keep that on there. We'll still keep those kept at bay. But for specializations here, we can get the botanist. We don't need any more scientists. We need to undo some of our restrictions. Otherwise, we're going to get a whole bunch of no specialization people coming in. An additional botanist I would not begrudge. But let's find out what our engineers are, and which one of these we can put up with. Whiner. You know what? I don't mind whiners. We can deal with whiners. We got an extra engineer. Okay. What other flaws? Loners. Well, loners aren't going to be the cowards. I don't mind cowards. We don't need it. We're fine with scaredy pants. And that unlocked another. No, just that was. We didn't have a coward there. Gender. Well, we're not filtering against gender, so. Middle-aged. Yeah, it could be we're running low on people there. Well, you know what? It's really okay. We've got 12 people. Of the 14 matching colonists. Do we get our genius? No. Genius is not sexy. Our genius is not a gamer. I want to try and fish for our genius. Could be an idiot savant. Hypochondriac. Yeah, we don't want that. Yeah, we're not giving people a bar. We might give people, we might be building a medical place. Actually, let's, if we look on here, medic, if we say, that brings us 3 medics. That might not be a bad thing if we bring on a medical site, because when you have off-site manufacturing, you kind of need a medical building. So yeah, we'll do that. And yeah, you know what? That's good enough for this rocket. We're gonna start being able to launch them rapid fire now and just really start filling up the colonists. And now that we have more people coming, let's get our Polymer Factory online. Now, yeah, it has to be close enough to the colony here. Aim. Oh, for Pete's sake. And you know what? I think I am going to marry the two lines here. So we're going to get these pipes connected to each other, like so. And we got to build the upgrade here to the moisture evaporator. Yes, that does cost 2, but this will make a collective 1 more water into the system, which is actually going to be the water that this thing uses. We'll deal with the pipe leaks here and there. It'd also give us more redundancies if there's a break so that we could shut down, say, some of our fuel producers to get more water into our dome should we need it.
Research complete.
Decommission protocol. Now we can get rid of this thing. And actually this thing too. That's the only way to permanently get rid of buildings, is researching that decommission protocol.
Vehicle battery low.
Well, you better be coming home. Come home. I don't trust you to not come home. All right, what's next up on the dock? Crowdfunding. Excellent. You know what? We don't need the magnetic filtering that badly yet. We'll get that one later. Utility crops are going to be good. Productivity training is going to be good. General training, I think, will be very good. What did we just hear? Oxygen and power storage capacity. Not bad. Not great either, though. I do like these artificial muscles. And actually, getting breakthrough techs will generate more applicants, and more applicants is what we need. So you know what? Actually, we'll get the productivity training, but then I think it's time for us to start knocking these out. Just doing all of these breakthroughs, because not only do we get them for a discount research price, but we're going to get more and more applicants every time we research them, and that'll give us a better pool of people to invite to the party. Yeah, nobody's working here yet, but that's okay. Like I said, we're getting a whole bunch more people coming in soon. Oh, actually, yeah, that is the one thing I do want. One other thing I want to build is that the infirmary is what I want to put there. Actually, no, I don't like it there. I'm going to put it next to the science, the more educated area. Doctors and scientists working in tandem. And you know what? While we're at it, let's give them a small fountain to play in. We'll put. I have something else in mind for this spot. Once we fill this dome up, then we'll start building our next one, and we've got, well, plenty of the stuff. At least as far as the metals and the concrete goes. And this dome is going to be very important to us for getting both our rare minerals and our underground metals. We're going to get a lot of geologists in that dome. I wish there was a switch that you could flip that said only specialized people can go there to a particular thing. Like, you know, scientists can only be the ones that go into a lab. And yeah, you no loafing. You finish your job down here? Not quite. I can't shift-click Q stuff. We'll just have you vacuum up stuff along the way here, and then come on back up.
New colonists have arrived.
All right, new colonists get. Oh, no power. Let's fix that. Oop, one more. And we'll give you guys plenty of room in your work shifts to do what you need to do.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
We can also do a third shift here at the diner. Botanist, what are you doing here? Alright, you're a botanist too. Fungal farms, outside farms. Yes, that is a thing that we can get. Here's my reasons for liking the inside farm over the fungal farm. is that every time somebody goes outside, they take a sanity hit, just in general, to work in an outside building. So having people go out and work fungal farms gives them sanity hits. Now, we can deal with that, but I'd rather not if possible. Yeah, and why don't we get some people working here, please? We don't need everybody working the machine parts factory. I wonder... Alright, you're there. You're all there. Do we have doctors? Medic. Ooh, we do have medics here. Alright, medics can go in here. I think I will do a third shift here just to give people medical availability. And now we can turn off those chronic condition and hypochondriac, not wanting those people. Because now we can service them. What would happen if we just do one work shift here and one work shift here? Can we get a full boat? Because I'd rather have one full boat of a work shift. We got our medics here. We got our scientists here. We got our botanists here. We got our no skills here. Do we have any unemployed people? No. So yeah, we're good. I'm okay with a couple of no skills in this, in these factories here. So now we are manufacturing our own polymers and machine parts. And Sharky should be ready to go. And now Sharky only needs 80 fuel since we... Welcome back! Well, we got our second batch of colonists.
Research complete.
Your colonist is still alive. We got our crowdfunding all set. Productivity training, absolutely. What did we get here? Martian Parents. Martian Patents. Parents. I can read. Licensed Martian technology used back on Earth. Earned. This is repeatable and can be researched. Yeah, so we now have a source of emergency funding should we need it. But I think we're good for now, because we can just use that to buy electronics as needed. Yeah, we'll get the neoconcrete lined up next. So that's the other thing that we want. I think with our next group of colonists, we'll get this down here. I have another type of service building that people I think will enjoy and make them a lot happier. Oh yeah, yeah. Rare minerals are going to be our next dome.
Sector scan.
We're going to put it right
Anomaly
here,
found.
and they'll be able to tap into both of these. We're going to have 2 mines going. With our next dome. So that's absolutely on the docket. Oh, I missed a couple of anomalies here. Herp derp. We'll get the breakthrough one first, and then we'll go for the wild card. And Sharky's ready to GTFO. And now we don't have to worry. We don't have to wait another 10 souls. We can just get more colonists whenever we want, which is precisely what we're going to be doing. All right. Yeah. Soon, my friends. Oh, meteor. Was this a prize from the sky? Nah, it was just junk. They don't always have goodies in them, but sometimes they do. Yeah, I like it's definitely got that quality in there. I like Heinemont, but it's published by Paradox, and I am a huge fan of Paradox, more so than Calypso. That's why you see a lot more Paradox videos on my channel than you do Tropico videos. It's not that I like Tropico better or worse, but I like giving coverage to a better publisher. Oh yeah, we should go build another thing of apartments. We kind of need that to fit more people. And 10 polymers, we're up to 11, but we're making
Breakthrough
more.
discovered.
Neural empathy, curious. Unlocks the rare trait empath. Empaths raise the morale of all colonists in the dome. The effect stacks with other empaths. Ooh. I'm okay with that. I don't know if people will randomly get that, but I think we'll go that. I think we are going to blitz breakthroughs here. Oh yeah, and let's go get our wild card while we're out in the field.
Sector scanned.
All right, nothing up there. So we're getting pretty close to mapping all the useful tiles here in the lower section, at which point I will consider, we can start scanning up here even though we can't get up there, but that's when we'll start scanning up there. There is a milestone to have for scanning every single tile.
Resources are low.
Yeah, I know polymers are low. We're making more. Don't worry, game.
We are all descendants of those who dared to look beyond the nice, cozy valley they inhabited and enter a world full of mystery and wonder.
Yeah, so now we have our mission, which is to analyze 30 anomalies by Sol 100. We're at Sol 30. We've already got 17. I think we'll get this. Leftover burritos for lunch? Okay, thank you, Wife Unit. I will be taking a 5-minute break to get some foodage and drinkage real quick. And then I will resume. I have not yet unlocked medium domes yet, so this is going to be another little one. But once we do get medium domes, I will experiment in building one of them. But I think we can do what we need to do with another basic dome over here.
We've discovered a magnificent vista at the site of the
50
anomaly.
new applicants. That works. Okay, well, that's kind of been our gambit here, is to get more applicants. What are you doing? You're sitting here with 15... Oh yeah, we have to order you to pick up more minerals here. Yeah, this is only 5. And then once he goes idle again, I'll set up him to do the other one. Sharky is almost back.
Sector scanned.
No resources, fair enough. Yeah, the ones on the edge, like with not a lot of buildable area, tend not to have a lot of stuff in them. That's why I kind of save them for the end. But not every sector is going to be perfect. Actually, you know what I might do is, well, here, let's go pick our passengers. All right, specializations. We still want our engineers here. We don't need scientists. We don't need security. We don't need geologists. We can take botanists as or medics as they come, but we don't specifically need them. But now we can be a little bit more, like, I'm okay with chronic condition. I'm okay with hypochondriacs now. Definitely still don't want loners, because we're going to be packing this dome full. Don't want alcoholics or gamblers, because we aren't going to be providing that for them. Are we getting our genius? We're still not getting our genius. Man, our genius must have one of our forbidden flaws. What about the gambler? Because I kind of want that genius. Is our genius... No, we already checked if they are sexy or gamer, and they are neither. Alright, we'll keep the gambler off. Alcoholic. Nope, our genius is not an alcoholic. Is our genius a loner? I hope they're not a loner. Nope, they're thankfully not a loner. We will find our genius soon. It could also be that our genius is just too old. By barring middle-aged people. Flaws. Yeah, let's put the loner back here. Let's check age group here. Got 32 people middle-aged. What if we took that barrier off? No. I bet you our genius is old. No, our genius is not old, so we can continue barring these two. Do we have an idiot savant? Do we have an idiot savant? We might have an idiot savant. Let me take the bar off of it. Oh god, there are so many idiots in the pool. Do we have an idiot savant? No, thank God. I just want to find out what our genius is so we could let them in. So they're not alcoholic, they're not a gambler, they're not a hypochondriac. They're not sexy or gamer. We tested for that last time. Are they a tourist? Do we have a genius tourist? No. Then it must be one of the specializations then. Well, let's get rid of tourists because we don't want them. All right, specializations. We'll take the bar off of these, but we will say that we are more interested specifically in engineers. Now can we have our genius? Yes, we can have our genius. Thank goodness. Yeah, so they were one of the other specializations. That's fine. I'll take a smattering of P. Actually, you know what? Here's a question. If we... Yeah, no, we'll just invite a smattering of people. The genius is a no specialization guy? Well, we'll go with it either way. Because we've highlighted that we want the genius, they will be included in the rocket here. So we should get our genius now. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, but I'm going to let the simulation cook. I'm going to let you guys watch things unfold. Maybe things will go to hell in a handbasket while I'm gone. Maybe things will be fine. But eventually things will carry about. Here, we'll zoom in on the dome so you can see people going about their day here. So I will be back in about 5 minutes. And grab some lunch, and then I will be back. Yeah, we might just have a meteor strike. So you guys keep an eye on the colony for me, all right? I'm gonna blame all you if things go to hell in a handbasket here. You know, if we get some unwanted prizes from the skies, it's all you guys. So you guys got to take over while I take lunch. I'll be back.